Nicole, Chris shared something pleasantly surprising during your meeting with Pastor Cal. Let's see what that was.
I know that I can trust her. I know that I can tell her anything. Do you love her? Honestly, I do. I do love you. I've been feeling it for a little while now.
Why didn't you say it?
I was like, I don't know.
This is a wife that you're pledging your life to.
I love you.
I love him too.
My boy.
Listen, I'm just happy y'all finally said it, because y'all been in love. Y'all have been in love, let me tell you. So how long before this had you felt it but didn't say it?
So maybe 2 days prior to this, we would always joke around from the very start. I like you too. It moved to I like you a lot. And then we started joking with, oh, I moderately like you today, or I like you a little less, just because that's our humor. So we were standing in the kitchen and he said, oh, I like you a lot today. And I said, I don't really like you at all. And then I turned to him and I said, but you know I love you, right? And he said,
Oh.
Classic Chris. He said, sure, yeah. And then he went back to whatever he was doing. I was like, okay, he's not receptive. Do not pass go. Like, yes, we're not repeating this. So to hear him say it so close after, that's why my reaction was, well, why didn't you say it? And I pointed the thing out in the kitchen. He was like, I thought we were just joking. So, our humor sometimes
Gets in the way of the
does.
emotional stuff. I love it. So Eris, how does it feel watching Nicole and Chris?
Like at this point, we've all become like almost like a family, so I'm just like super thrilled for them. I'm not shocked in the least. Like I called this at the bachelor party, so
You did.
I knew it. Almost like I spoke this into existence for them.
Thank you, Eris.
Even though right now my relationship might not be how I want it to be, I know it's possible.
Right.
So like just seeing them get to that point just kind of gives me hope.
Okay, Shaq.
Chris and Nicole are definitely, I think, relationship goals at this point. Like we're all rooting for them, and even Kirsten and I live next door to Chris and Nicole, so we get to see them on outside of filming, and we're just happy to get to this point to where we see two individuals that's really deeply rooted in their love, and they love everything about each other.
So when you signed up to get married at first sight, did you think you were going to find the love of your life?
I remember having this conversation with my dad because he was skeptical, and I said my hope after 8 weeks is that I get to know this man enough and I'm interested in him enough that I want to see where it goes after decision day.
Got it.
I couldn't have imagined that less than 8 weeks in, I would already be thinking about our future together.
Okay, well, let's end on that very upbeat note. All right, well, tonight's episode was definitely a roller coaster, but let's see if things smooth out on next week's brand new episode of Married at First Sight.
Next time on Married at First Sight.
It's kind of heavy because then it almost feels like I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing that's making me question it? So,
We're not where we want to be.
I didn't sign up for this journey to be married to a friend. I have lots of friends.
I definitely need more grace in this marriage and for it to be consistent.
She had a guard up all of these weeks. I don't want you all this for nothing.
Okay, I can't wait to see the couples retreat. How do y'all feel about next week's episode?
Couples
Interested.
retreat. It's going to be fun.
Okay. Well, Nicole, Eris, Shaquille, thank you guys so much for joining me here today. To everyone at home, tune in next week when I'll be getting all the tea about the wild couples retreat. I'm Keisha Knight